Chapter 6042. At this time, the door of Zijin Villa opened. And Larry, his wife, and Ethan came out together. The three of them walked steadily down the stairs quickly. Before Charlie got out of the car, he asked Orville. "Orville, what is Irvin busy with recently?" Orville said hurriedly, "Master Wade, Irvin has been in charge of my previous business recently. This old boy is doing a good job. Yes, at least better than me, and the performance and income have improved significantly." Charlie nodded and asked, "How much can you earn from your business in a year?" Orville thought for a while and said, "In the past, excluding people eating horses and feeding people and all kinds of food, the amount that could reach me was just over 100 million. But now I receive more care. Miss Song has always taken good care of me. The group also has many businesses that are not suitable for me to bring forward. Plus some businesses of the Wade family, the current monthly income is almost 50 to 60 million. And calculated in a year, it is estimated to be around 700 million. Charlie nodded and said, "Last time I narrowly defeated Germo. Irvin contributed a lot. I promised him a lifetime of prosperity and wealth. However, he has great potential and it is not suitable to give him a lump sum of money at once. You can use the hand to give him 30% of the business income. The one who can do more work will get more. I will replenish the 30% for you when the time comes." Orville said hurriedly, "Master Wade, I am here today because of your support. How can I ask for such a small amount of money from you?" Charlie waved his hand and said, "One code can be returned to another code. It's a matter of principle to use your money as a favor to me." After that, he saw Larry and others waiting respectfully outside the car. And said to Orville, "This matter is settled, there is no need to say more." Seeing Charlie's insistence, Orville had no choice but to nod and agree. Then quickly got out of the car and went around to the right to open the door for Charlie. Charlie stepped out of the car, and Larry and the other three said respectfully, "Hello, Mr. Wade." Charlie nodded slightly and said, "I'm here to see you, miss." Ethan said hurriedly, "Mr. Wade, Miss specially asked me to come here to pick you up. She is already waiting for you in the courtyard on the top floor." "Okay." Charlie smiled and said to Orville, "Okay, Orville, you go back, remember what I said, today just drop it." Orville said respectfully, "Don't worry, Master Wade, I will do it all today." Charlie nodded slightly, said goodbye to him, and walked into the Purple Villa with Larry, Ethan, and others. Arriving at the stone steps leading to the top courtyard, Charlie said to the three of them, "You three go and do your work, I can go up by myself." Larry asked respectfully, "Master Wade, do you want to stay for lunch? I can let people prepare it in advance." Charlie also thought about going to see his grandmother after meeting Maria, and had to go back to Thompson's today, so he smiled and said, "I have something to do at noon, so I won't eat here." Larry nodded and watched Charlie go to the other courtyard. Arriving at the door of the villa, Charlie was just about to knock on the door when he heard Maria's sweet voice like a lark. "Young master, just come in directly. The door is not locked." Charlie's heart felt like a pool of clear water being blown by the spring breeze. With a slight movement, he pushed open the courtyard door and saw Maria, dressed in hanfu, sitting elegantly at the tea table under the tree, boiling water and making tea. Seeing Charlie come in, Maria didn't hide the surprise on her face. She neatly put the kettle of boiling water aside, stood up and patted the hem of her skirt gently with her slender white hands, then trotted over to meet Charlie. When she stood in front of Charlie, she raised her head to look at him and said happily, "I have been longing for the day and night. The young master is finally back." After that, without waiting for Charlie to answer, she took Charlie's right hand and walked towards the tree. At the same time, she pointed with her other hand to a branch over 1/2 meter high by the hot spring pool, and said excitedly, "Look, master, the mother of Poochar has grown 96 leaves." "Oh," Charlie couldn't help but say in surprise. "He grows up pretty fast. Do you count every day?" Yes, Maria said happily, I count them every morning and evening. I have been counting recently. The germination speed is quite fast. After saying that, she asked Charlie, Master, do you want to try the tea made from the mother of tea? If you want to try it, I will pick some young leaves to make some tea for you. Charlie said with a smile, if you pick all her young leaves, it will probably be enough to make a cup. Let's forget it. Let her grow first. Maria said with a smile, since the young master said so, then I won't pick it for now. Charlie teased, I think you are being polite to me again, right? No way, Maria said shyly. I have long said that as long as the master opens his mouth, I am willing to give up anything. After saying that, she quickly changed the topic and said, By the way, Mr. Jew, has Mr. Peter Jew come back with you? Not yet, Charlie said. Uncle Jew has to wait 2 days to go to Northern Europe together with Queen Helena of Northern Europe, and then return to China. Maria nodded slightly and asked, then when the young master met him this time, did he solve the doubts in the young master's heart? Charlie suddenly felt melancholy and sighed. He explained to me what Xinglong is. As you guessed before, Miss Lin, Xinglong is indeed not born. Maria asked in surprise, then how is Xinglong created? Charlie lowered his head and murmured. Xinglong is when a person peels off his own dragwan and then gives it to another person. Blessing is the rising dragon.